Hello everyone. Once again, my name is Jaleesa Daisley, and I can't believe that the semester's already coming to an end. I still remember from Module 1 when I said that I wanted to gain a better perspective and understanding of older adults. I remember that I said I wanted to break out of my comfort zone and be able to communicate with them, so I didn't want it to be awkward and I wanted to be able to build an open, trusting relationship with them. I also wanted to break the stereotype that I've had on older adults, in which I thought that they were mean, grumpy, and not approachable. I also remember that I did not score as high as I expected to or wanted to on the gerontology practice exam. But I feel if I was to take that exam right now, I would get either like a 90 or even 100 in that case. Because I do feel that I did gain a lot of knowledge from this course and I did learn a lot. Such as one thing that I learned was the meaning of life, that a person gives meaning to his or her own life based on their own life experiences. So, for example, like if they live their life doing community service, so helping other people, serving others, or if they faced obstacles that made them become stronger, or if they worked in a career that they love, or traveled to different places, or even just spend quality time with their loved ones, that's going to give meaning to that person's life. And then I also thought it was interesting with the biological part of the aging process, because I've always been into how like the body works and the functioning of it, how it has a mind of its own. And so it was very interesting to me when they were talking about the cells, how they die or they don't like regenerate. And this is the one of the main reasons as to why I went into nursing school, is because I've always been fascinated with the way the body works. And I just thought it was quite interesting how they pictured it as a biological clock that's always ticking. And so, we never know when our time is to go. And once our body shuts down, it basically shuts down and we can't really do anything about it. And then another thing that I learned or became quite familiar with now is the retirement plan, the retirement life, the Social Security, because it's just like I know how Social Security is out there, but I never really thought about how it could impact me in the future when I'm ready to retire. And I also like always heard about 401k, but I never knew exactly what that was or how that worked. And so now from this course, I was able to actually know what the 401k is and know about the whole how our future will be impacted, like, you know, when we're ready to retire. And so with that, I'll be able to kind of start thinking about it, because before I never really thought about my retirement life, but now since I learned about it, I'll be able to start planning for the future, and so that way I won't have to be in such a like tight squeeze or not be financially stable. And then also I enjoyed myself from the service learning project. I volunteered at Sunrise, so I was able to interact with those who also had dementia and Alzheimer's disease. And it definitely broke my stereotype, because when I would go up and talk to older adults, they would always greet me with a smile. They were always very welcoming, like they warmed my heart. They always appreciated everything I did, in which like I broke out of my comfort zone, because I never expected myself to do things that I did over there with them, such as leading an exercise class, or, you know, leading a discussion from reading the newspaper, or just playing trivia games with them. And just the fact that they built trust in me, and that they felt comfortable with me, and that they were able to open up about their life experiences and tell me stories, it was pretty amazing to me, because that's what I wanted, and I felt like I actually accomplished that. So personally and in the future, I can take everything I learned, because as I said, like with the biological part, it's part of nursing, so it's like I can always just remember that. And then for the communication and interacting, I'm always working with older adults. So then in my nursing career, I know I will also be working with them. So I'll be able to, interact and open up with them, and then not stereotype them as mean people. And then just the retirement plan, just start planning for my future, start setting money aside, and then just like the meaning of life, like, just basically from how I live my life, I can give, when I'm older, I will be able to give my life meaning just from everything that I did and from all the life experiences. So I'll be able to take a lot from this course and apply it personally and in the future. So thank you, Professor. I did learn a lot.